Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Eneng, and we're back at it again with another one. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on King Said So with your boy Kagiso Hlongwane. Hey, guys, listen, I want to thank everyone that has tuned in and that has made my 2023 a fantastic year, because really 2023, one of my biggest highlights was starting officially being a content creator on YouTube. And I would like to thank my South African brothers and sisters, my African brothers and sisters in South Africa, for giving me the type of support that they are giving me. I'm very grateful, guys. I want to say thank you to Lesotho. Lesotho is always on the comment section. If you are from Lesotho, go on the comment section and greet your boy, your king. And I want to thank Swaziland. I want to thank Mozambique. I forgot Mozambique last time, so that was a mistake that I did. And I want to thank Namibia. Thank you so much for always tuning in, guys, on Namibia. I would like to thank Zambia. Thank you for tuning in, Zambia. Of course, Botswana. Botswana is heavy on the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in, Botswana. Zimbabwe, South Africa is the same thing. Like Namibia and like SADC is just one big country. We just have to bend these borders and stop fooling ourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in from Zimbabwe. Ethiopia, thank you for tuning in Ethiopia. I've got a few people from Ethiopia watching. I've got a few friends from Ethiopia. And I would like to thank everyone for tuning in from Kenya. Thank you so much. Democratic Republic of Congo. You guys are busy with elections, right? Thank you so much you are waiting for elections results anyway. It's just chaotic there. But anyway, Congo, thank you so much for tuning in. And the countries that are close to my heart because of the revolution that is happening there, that is Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I love you. We are praying for you, and we are watching every step that is happening in Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. Thank you for Nigeria for always tuning in. I always forget Senegal. I have my Senegalese on the comment section greeting your boy, and I thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you so much to the UK, always tuned in, guys. The guys are on the comment section. Jamaica, thank you so, guys. I might be teaching you an African language due to an NGO that has approached me. We'll see how that unfolds in 2024. And I would like to thank the US for always tuning in, my African brothers and sisters, Big Brother John, for always tuning in America. Thank you so much, guys. The content is growing so much, and the channel is growing. Last time I checked, we are sitting at 9,600 and something. Thank you so much for tuning in. We said we wanted to do 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2023. We couldn't, but we'll do that 400 subscribers this week. I believe we can quickly take that out of the way. And please, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Make sure that you show your boy love on the comment section, and click the notification bell icon, and make sure that you are notified every time King053, Mr. Easy Imale is posting on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, this is a video for all Africans and for my subscribers and my family, my African brothers and sisters all around the world. I feel like this should be the first video I post in 2024 to make sure that I set the tone of 2024 for us Africans, because we continuously have to be reminded of where we are from, and where we are going as Africans. So this channel is the channel to do that. A channel for African unity. I don't play around when it comes to that. In 2024, I want to give you guys, how many points am I going to give you? I'm gonna give you 5 to 6 points, okay? I might do more, but 5 main points that I wrote down that I want us to address in 2024 as Africans. This message is for all Africans all around the world. I don't care where you are watching me from. You could be watching me from Sudan. I don't care. I love you. As an African, you need to hear this message. You could be watching me from China. I don't care. You can be an African watching me from Japan. I don't care where you are watching me from. As long as you're an African, as long as you're an African, this message is for you. This year, everything we say and do has to promote the African agenda. We have to promote African unity. I don't want to see you African brothers and sisters fighting, especially on social media. South Africans, I don't want to see an act of xenophobic attack. Last year we did well. It's been a long time since South Africa has got xenophobic issues. I'm very proud of you guys. And some other countries also have got that issue of xenophobic, because you are coming from that country and I'm from this country. You're an outsider. There's no outsiders. There's no foreigners in Africa that is from Africa. If they don't want to remove the physical borders, let us remove the mental borders. A Zimbabwean brother in South Africa is family. And I don't care what happens and who says what. These Nigerians are committing crime in South Africa. King, you don't understand. We have a crime issue, not a nationality issue. Do not nationalize crime. Look what happened here in South Africa, for example, in Hillbrow. In Hillbrow is one of the most violent and high crime areas, high crime zone areas in South Africa. But in 2023, crossing to 2024, every January, the 30th of December and January, many crimes are reported in Hillbrow. But this time around, only one serious crime was committed, and eventually, absolutely no crimes were committed in Hillbrow. Why? Because of police visibility. The police need to do their job. We don't have a Lesotho problem in South Africa. We don't have an illegal mining problems in South Africa. We have a policing problem. So I don't want to hear us Africans fighting each other. Especially, I'm speaking to South Africans. Stop seeing yourself better as other African countries. And this channel, I will not apologize for African unity. Africans have been attacked for centuries. Africans are looked down for years. So why should I come to social media on YouTube and start causing divisions amongst Africans? That nonsense stops now. The only time you will see me attacking another African brother is when he's attacking the African agenda. And even in my attack to that brother, they still love and respect. You understand what I'm saying? I love my African brothers and sisters. So my fight with my African brothers and sisters is not to the death. It's for correction. It's for correction. So the African agenda comes first, meaning circulate your money amongst African businesses. Meaning when you see an African brother, help. When you see an African brother from Togo, when you see an African brother from Malawi, learn their language. Huh? When you see an African brother from Central Africa speaking Kiswahili, say, habari, mimi na king, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Learn other people's languages. I've got a lot of new subscribers, by the way. It's been long since I've reintroduced myself or welcomed them to the channel. So this is what we are doing here. This video is not, it's a little bit gonna be long, but you will excuse me. Number 2, no white man no Chinese man, no Russian man is going to help us in the African agenda without hidden motives. I get sick in my stomach when I see us going and begging in Russia for bread, crumbs of bread. When we are looking up at China as if it is all this almighty country. When we are looking at foreign donors, that is rubbish that must stop. The reason why we are doing that is because Africans don't believe that they can do things on their own. And we must demolish that mentality this year in 2024. It starts with us. Everything for Africans must be done by Africans, funded by Africans, built by Africans for Africans. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Let's stop this thing of looking from outside. The outsider must help us. The outsider must assist us. Why? What is it that we are lacking, Africans? Do I need to remind you of the black excellence that is within you? You as Africans. Very important. Number 3. Very important. Let's push African education forward. Did you hear me? Let's push African education forward. What do I mean by that? Make it fashionable to teach African history. What is happening in Zimbabwe? Why is it happening in Zimbabwe? Who was the freedom fighters in Zimbabwe? If you are not from that country, get a hold of that research, of that information. Why is there a South Sudan and a Sudan? Get informed. Who colonized, which European country colonized Africa more than other European countries? Is it France? Is it Germany? Is it the Portuguese? Is it the Dutch? Is it England, the UK, the British? I mean, is it the US? Let's continuously educate ourselves, and that is why you are tuned in this channel. This is a way of educating yourself more, because here I don't play around with history. I don't play around with history. I research to stay informed, because that library, you need it when you're going to reconvert, bring back an African soul back to South Africa. Back to South Africa, back to its own self. Sorry for that. Number 4, our money, man, Africans know, man. Africans, guys, know, man. This point hurts my heart, man. Our money is only used for entertainment, sports, entertainment. That's where our money is going. Can we stop with this nonsense? Can we unite as African brothers and sisters and build a school? I'm going to introduce a program where I want to build a school here in South Africa, a Pan-African school, a proper Pan-African school that I'm going to build it different. I don't want desks in my school. I want boardrooms. I want to teach African children how to infiltrate the financial market, the agriculture market. You know, I want to make sure that we teach properly. The setup of the school of sitting in rows was there to manufacture workers. I'm going to change that. Give me 5 years, guys. Give me 5 years. Let's just build this brand first. You will see. I will build that Pan-African school here in South Africa. And I will branch out to the rest of the continent. I'm not going to play around. I'm going to build it because we as Africans have to do something. Our children will ask us, the coming generations will ask us, what did we do? And if we don't build schools, if we don't own hospitals, if we don't own banks, we are playing around. We will never be liberated from anything. We will never be independent from anything as long as we don't own those three sectors: schools, education, health sector, hospitals, banks, financial sector. If we are not there, let's forget. Let's forget about anything about Africa being independent from the rest of the world. Let's forget. We will forever be exporting raw materials. We will because we don't own the means of productions. It's changing in 2024. That rubbish mentality of us undermining ourselves as Africans is going to change in 2024. And as long as you are tuned in this channel, as long as you are here in this channel, I'm going to provoke your spirit, man. I'm going to provoke. Me and you, we're going to wrestle on the conversations. As long as I dictate that undermining spirit of Africans, me and you are going to fight on the conversation with love and respect. With love and respect. Because at the end of the day, even if we fight each other, I'm still your African brother. You are not going to have a Chinese brother or an Indian brother or a white brother. You are going to come back. I'm going to bury you. I'll be throwing the sand on your casket, or you will be throwing the sand on my casket. All we have is each other as Africans. That's all we have. 2024, let's unite more and talk less. I hope you guys are listening to what I'm saying. I'm building that African school. I'm building it. I'm just throwing it out there in the universe. It will come back in the physical realm. It will come back in the physical realm as a productive school. It's going to be different. Children are not going to sit in desks. If you want to send your child to the Pan-African school built by Kagiso Hlongwane, the Pan-Africanist of South Africa, make sure that you comment on the comment section and say, I will send my unborn child there. We're going to build that school. We're going to build that school. We're going to condition the minds of our African children. And I'm telling you, leaders are going to come out of that school that will change and impact the world like never before. Because we are playing around. The least we can do is do the foundation and form the foundation. Because some of us are not going to be alive to see this African unity we are talking about. But if we plant the seed in the next generation, we will watch from the heavens. We will watch as our African children fulfill our dreams. Speaking about our children fulfilling our dreams, is our children are being conditioned on social media like nobody before. Like I said, our monies and everything goes for entertainment. The money that we consume on alcohol, the way we are consuming alcohol, the way we are consuming rubbish content, it's crazy. Our children on the phones all the time. And when I look, the adults themselves are addicted to social media. You wake up, you're on Instagram. You wake up, you're on Facebook. Just swiping for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't want to read books. You don't want to read books. You don't want to read. You are lazy to even download an audio book and listen. You are lazy. That is going to change in 2024. You're going to renew yourself. You're going to equip yourself with information in 2024. I promise you. I promise you 2024, people are going to see a different you. Just keep on subscribing to this channel. Just keep on tuning in to this channel. Me and you are going to help each other as African brothers and sisters. Ngeke. Ngeke man, ngeke man, ngeke man. We've been the same for far too long. Far too long. This is the video I wanted to start with. 2024, the first video I'm recording. I'm recording it on the first. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna get it on the second or whatever. We'll see how fast it uploads. I love you, my African brothers and sisters. I love you. Kakulu, 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 kakulu. I don't want any mistake when it comes to you guys. I really do love you guys. And I want you to make sure that you select the content. I told you guys many times, I said, I don't even have a TV in my house. Why? Because of selective content. On YouTube, you can select what you watch. And the more you watch it, the more related channels that are related to the type of things that you like pop up. Now and then, of course, they will throw some rubbish of Chinese people eating food like nobody's business. And you ask yourself, but I'm not interested in this. So I wanted to say, my African brothers and sisters, we are back in 2024. Please subscribe. Let's make that 10,000 subscribers this year. I'm trying to secure a big interview from the EFF next week. Next week, I'm trying to secure a very big interview. And when I pitch, I have to say, well, I'm the biggest YouTube Pan Africanist YouTube channel from the Northern Cape. This is who I am. I've got 10,000 subscribers. It's important to say those things. The growth shows politicians that they can come through, you know. And it's very important for me to say that. Anyway, I'm already saying I have got 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. It's free. You don't pay anything. The only time you pay is when you join and become a member of a channel. That's when you pay a subscription fee of 12 rand, 40 rand, whatever a month. And you can click the heart. The heart is called a thank you button. The thank you button, you can also donate. I think the minimum is 14 rand or something like that. That you can keep your boy motivated. We're doing this from our pocket, trying our utmost. Thank you so much to Black Hat Clothing for sponsoring me. Why not clothing? Why not technologies for sponsoring me last year? And I appreciate it so much. My private friends, families who constantly send 100 rand and whatever to motivate your boy. I appreciate every donation. Those who want to speak business, those who want to invite me for public speaking, because that's what I do. I write books. I've got a book. This is me. This is your boy. This is your boy. I write books. I'm a motivational speaker, guys. I'm a motivational speaker, but mostly I'm a Pan-Africanist. And when I speak along those lines. African unity. African unity is what I do. Thank you so much, guys. Let me quickly edit this one so I can upload it and shoot another one. You guys are getting content like nobody's business. I'm back at home right now in Kimberley. So, it's time to work. It's time to work, my African brothers and sisters. We'll be speaking about spiritual things, how to set up ourselves for 2024. We'll be speaking about business things, how to set up, which types of businesses can we follow, what type of businesses can we do to help each other. We'll be speaking about weight loss, taking care of our body, what to eat as Africans, and all of those things. If you love those type of things, please continue to follow and hit the bell icon and make sure that you are informed every time I upload a video. It's very important. I love you guys so much. Did I cover everything? Yeah, I will speak about the direction of the channel, what type of things I'll be doing differently this year from last year, in terms of African content, in terms of mixing new content into the channel. But most of it is going to be focused on politics because we have an election in South Africa. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I love you guys. You guys, when I say I love you as an African brother, I mean I will take a bullet for you. Nothing will pride me more than dying for my African agenda, my African unity. I love Africans. I don't know what other word can I use to deeply express my love for Africans. I don't know. Thank you so much, guys. Tell me, how was your New Year crossover? Has it been good? Go on the comment section, greet each other, greet me, and my email is always available for you guys to send requests or whatever. Like I said, if you want to book me, this year I'll be traveling a lot. Last year I declined a lot of bookings because everything happens in good timing. There's a time for everything. And this year we're going to have, you guys are gonna see me in other provinces. You're gonna see me in appearing in places, speaking as a pan-Africanist in South Africa. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Enenge Nenge. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. I salute you. Peace in Pan Africanism.